So I'm down at a 20 miles per hour zone in Sheffield. I've got the Wicker behind me and I've got Castlegate in front of me. So these zones have been appearing around the Sheffield area for some time. It's very hard to drive your car down at 20 miles per hour. Now, one of the things it does, they're talking about Sheffield being a clean air zone, but if you're driving down at 20 miles per hour, not 30, you're actually creating more emissions. You're creating more wear and tear on your car, etc. They say it's a safety thing, but let them prove to us it's actually safer, dropping the limits down from 30 miles per hour to 20 miles per hour. But the crazy thing is, from the 17th of September in Wales, they're actually going to have a national speed limit of 20 miles per hour in built-up areas. At the moment, I mean, I wouldn't be very happy if the police were waving guns at me at the moment and actually telling me to stop while they advise me about the new 20 miles per hour speed limit in England, which in the case in England, but that's what they would be doing in Wales. You're driving along, you're quieting the law at 30 miles per hour, but they'll be pulling you up and telling you on the 17th of September the speed limit will be 20 miles per hour. Now, Mark Drakeford, the actual Prime Minister of Wales, is driving around on an e-bike saying how fantastic this is. Well, the thing is, Mark Drakeford probably doesn't have to cycle far to work. It's probably in a city centre somewhere like that, but just imagine if you're on a 24-hour shift pattern and you're on nights, mornings or afters, you've done a good day's work, you've got 11 miles to work and back. I don't think a bike's very practical, is it? So I'm very shocked that there's not a kickback in Wales about it. Now, these are devolved governments, and I don't think these devolved governments are very good. So that's just really a quick thing about these 20 mile per hour zones. They're appearing all over Sheffield, and before long they'll be trying to push for 20 mile per hour zones in Sheffield if we're not careful. So they're not good for cars. It creates more emissions, creates more damage, so you have to have a new car more often. And on top of that, is there really a significant improvement in safety? I don't think there's been any studies to prove it one way or the other, and I think they said in one area they're actually having more people knocked down by cars when they've dropped it down to 20 miles per hour. We had the Green Cross Code and the Tufty Club when we were kids. I think you really need to start educating the kids to have more road sense than actually dropping the limits down from 30 miles per hour to 20 miles per hour. So that's it, just a quick video on the new 20 mile per hour limit in Wales.